collecting agency tax.
The Controller of Budget, Dr. Margaret Nyakang'o, has downplayed President William Ruto's Singapore dream, noting that it is an impossibility as long as lived realities do not match fiscal projections. She spoke at the launch of the Macro Fiscal Analytics Snapshot Report by the Institute of Public Finance, which showed that the country is plagued by increased household vulnerabilities, low wages, and high poverty risks. Esther Diana has more details.
President William Ruto's ambition to transform Kenya into a Singapore-like economy has been watered down by the Controller of Budget. The office has warned that the vision is unattainable as long as fiscal projections remain disconnected from lived realities. Further, it has warned that Kenya risks becoming a puppet of the International Monetary Fund if it continues to overlook persistent credibility and implementation gaps in its fiscal frameworks.
How then do we say we are going to Singapore? Poverty remains unacceptably high and its decline is slow. While entering the new IMF program, we need to address the persistent credibility and implementation gaps.
A new report by the Institute of Public Finance shows that Kenyan households continue to face vulnerabilities, low wages and elevated poverty, a factor Dr. Nyakang'o has said undermines the feasibility of President Ruto's Singapore dream.
Inflation, yes, it has come down from 7.7 in 2022, and now we are talking of an inflation of about 4.5%. But people still cannot afford the basic necessities. Everybody, is complaining. The welfare of households has not improved.
The government has been urged to critically assess IMF conditionalities, which often involve rapid fiscal tightening, constrained social spending, restricted development expenditure, and heightened political resistance.
Recent years of macroeconomic stability have coincided with the following. They have seen higher costs of living. They have seen declining real wages. We have also seen insecure and informal employment. We have seen reduced access to quality public services.
Experts from the Institute of Public Finance have warned that poverty and inequality could deepen if economic growth continues to exclude informal workers, women, youth, and climate-vulnerable communities. The report has shown that Kenya's economy is leaning towards an economic crisis as the current environment has created a survivalist economy where total wage per employee and households' incomes per day have significantly dropped. With the electioneering season coming in, the government of Kenya has been implored to cushion shocks ahead of the 2027 elections. Esther Diana, KTN, Nairobi.